Alrighty, folks. Welcome on back to Lost Odyssey. We are here on the deck of the White Boa. And we're going to pop out real quick. I'm going to show you guys where we are. We are pretty much right where we left off last time. Except I didn't go fight that creature again. Because, no. So instead, we're going to come around... or we're going to get stuck on an iceberg. We're going to come around over here. There's a couple places where we can go in. Like there's one over there, where the smokestacks now are. But I want to get the remaining pieces in this lake. And then I did some research in between recording sessions. And there's a whole bunch of like side quests and other stuff that we haven't even done yet. So that's one of the things that I would like to start working on. And to do so, there are some specific orders in which I want to do things. Namely, I want to get all of the... I believe that was our last seed slot from the world map. I want to get all of the slot equipment and get all of that taken care of and knocked out and all that stuff. So I know that's going to be something. I think that's the dungeon DLC that we'll get into. We're going to do that before we fight Gungora as well. Alright, some Kololon souls. There should only be two more things in here. One of them is more ring components, and one of them is a seed. And after I get this seed, I need to look at how many we have. Because we should have 17. Which would mean that we have 2 left. And those 2 are in... one of them is in the Pirate Fortress. And the other one is in the Kololon village. Alright, so we got some glacial ice. And this should be a seed. Nice. Alright, now that I've surfaced, can I do inventory? I can. Alright, items, valuables, seeds, 17. Beautiful. So we're not actually missing one like I was fearing we were. We were, but I went and got it, and then I was like, wait, how are we still missing one? Yeah, no, we're not still missing one. It's perfectly fine. The last 2 are in the Pirate Fortress and the Kololon village. Kololon village. So, first things first. Now that we're in here... See, I wish I had a cursor that I could move around on this screen. I guess I get to be the one to move around on this screen. There's a beach here that we can land at, which is awesome. Which would take us to the Ypsilon Mountains. So I can go to the northern shore. I can just now teleport to any of the shores. Excellent. So once you find a shore, you can just go there. Because we should be able to go to the Numerian Atoll as well. I guess not. Alright. Well, we are going to go to the... Yeah, the northern shore of Ypsilon. There we go. That way we just stay here. I want to go see if there's any more beaches. Also, by the way, you can jump and you can fly. I used this while we were away. Not away. Away isn't the right word. When I was going back through and having to find everything, I used that to get around easier. All right, so we can't jump there. Can I seriously not just dock here? Okay. Well, how do we... Ah, it is just an A for enter thing. Okay. Well, what's down here? This path isn't marked when we're above the surface. It's solid. Which means it's a cave. Hey, let me surface. Oh. There was like one little tiny spot where I could surface. There it is. Seriously? There we go. Apparently I have to rapidly tap B in order to surface. All right. So what is here? Ah, the Kololan village. And we should have gotten a new port as well. Yep, Lakefront Mountains and the northern shore of Ypsilon. All right. So, we are done exploring the waters for now. So, we are actually going to go back to Urah. There are several side quests here that we didn't do. And I think it's mainly just side quests. So, let me get all this pulled up. First things first, we get to start talking to everybody again. Because that's how we get treasure hunting tips and all that stuff. They say King Gongora has a secret chamber someplace where he conducts his experiments with magic. I have a friend with a few underground connections, but he told me that Gongora's got to have some kind of treasure inside there. Haven't heard from the guy lately, though. Probably got too hot for him in the city, if you know what I mean. I doubt he actually tried sneaking into that room, but secret treasure is hidden in Gongora's secret research lab. So we can go to treasures. Now we can straight up go there. We've also got missing materials on the white boa that we can go get. Wait, where is King Gongora's secret? It's in his research lab. Is it in the research lab or is it in the secret cave? It's in the lab, which is part of the secret cave. Okay, cool. We won't let those who threaten Urah have their way. This gate shall protect us at all costs. Cool. There's supposed to be a quest here. If you want to get into the city, you should take the lift in that tower up to the monorail station. I thought we already talked to him a long time ago. This gate is for vehicles only. If you're all foot, go up to the monorail station. All my pals in the security force are on edge right now. It's getting hard to work with them. Can't blame them, I suppose, with the goats and army attacking the capital and all. Thanks to the Wool massacre, we're desperately short on personnel. I haven't been home in ages. I just wish I could at least get a letter off to my family. Say, you're headed into town, aren't you? Could you deliver a letter to my family for me? Sure. Thank you. My father, Colrin, is in the station square near the Royal Palace, I think. All right. Station square near the Royal Palace. So we want the Castle Station Square. Right? And there's a second chest here that we missed. Alright. King Zepha and Tolton seem like kind rulers, but supposedly what we need now is a strong king like Gongora. Here it is, Colrin. Magic energy is a terrifying thing. I have no one left to rely on now but Gongora. He says the Grand Staff will protect us, though I'm worried about my son. My son is assigned to guard the Great Gate, but there are also a few soldiers left. He must have it pretty rough. His name is Yalan, huh? You have a letter from him? Oh, thank you. I hadn't received any word from him, so I was worried. Here, I'll give you this for your trouble. The Freedom Armband. Hey, guess what this armband can do? No. Fine. We'll show you in items. The Freedom Armband is 5 skill slots. So we can now have an additional 8. Also, with items, don't we have... No, we only have 2 seed slots. Okay. So that's the soldier's letter. So we need to head east. To point 2. This is weird when our camera is sideways and their camera is, or their map is vertical. Alright, there should be a dude in here that we can talk to. Hey, look at that. Hello. Or, pardon me, have you seen anyone who looks like this? He's my father. You haven't? I see. He was supposed to visit the city yesterday on an errand during the Gongoran coronation ceremony. I fear he was swept up in the goats in advance. I apologize for the trouble, but if you see my father, please let him know and take this. Then you'll be able to recognize my father from it. Okay. Alright, so we need to go back to the station. Sorry, I was reading for a second. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a whole bunch of treasure that we didn't talk to enough people to get. And the whole 9 yards. It should be you? So do I get on the next one if I want to reach the Great Gate? I've never done this before. Nope, not you. I'm meeting a friend here, but she still hasn't shown up yet. And this is troubling. They don't know anything either. Well, actually, there's an old man who was injured when the magic beast crashed the coronation ceremony. His injuries are slowly getting better, but he's still not well enough to speak, so I haven't been able to find out what his name is or where he lives. I did hear him mutter something that sounds like the name of a place, but it must be some random small village or something, because not even the agents of the station know of it when I asked. It doesn't bother me to wait until he can speak on his own, but I want to do something for him at a time like this. If only I could somehow contact his family. Ah, that's him! That's the man in my house. You said his son came looking for him? Please, by all means, give my address to his son. I've got to run home now and tell his father the good news. Cool. Now we get to go run back and talk to the dude. I have a feeling this is the way the next several, maybe not necessarily episodes, but since we're kind of in cleanup mode, it's going to be a lot of running around and talking to people and doing random quests. You found my father. Are you serious? Oh, he's injured. Well, I'm glad someone was kind enough to take care of him. I'll go visit right away. You've been such a help. Allow me to give you a small token of my appreciation. Thank you very much. Why would you give nightmare seals to somebody who you're appreciating? That's just... Alright. Okay, so I need to go to Central Station. Well, we haven't done all of the seals yet, have we? I don't even remember where the list of them are. I think they're back here in the bonus section. They are spirits. There's cubics. There's those chests. There's treasures. Here we go. Royal seals. Because if we have most or all of them, I can just go for the last royal seal, which requires all of the others. So, I know we did 8 because we did the secret cave. So let's see if we have the Royal Knight's sword and or ring. We do have the Royal Knight's sword. And I'm pretty sure we have the quad amulet. Let's absorb attack. Was it really this long ago? It doesn't seem right. Is it called the Quad Element Amulet? Oh, we haven't done that one yet because that's the Kololon village. I didn't see the golden... Okay, we did the golden gauntlet. We have the royal emblem because I saw it. We did the Ice Canyon. We did the Black Cave. We did the Crimson Forest. So we have the Kololon village. And then the final royal seal. So the final royal seal is up here further ahead. So maybe after we finish all the stuff in Urah, maybe we go do Kololon village. I had a different plan, but maybe we go do Kololon village. Alright, so we need to go to Central Square. So let's talk to this dude and go to the Central Square. Or one of the locals will give you a treasure hunting tip. Great. Just one of them? There's only like 20 here. It's not too bad. It's going to happen to Urah now. As long as we... Did that say as long as we don't have King Gongora? I guess we'll be okay as long as we have King Gongora. Hi, dude. Just standing over here all by your lonesome. Kent and Gotza both tried to take on Urah, and we defeated them both. As long as we have King Gongora and Grand Staff, we don't have anything to worry about. Everyone's so gloomy around here lately. They could at least loosen up while they're shopping. No, they couldn't. Oh, are you a... Ha 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 ha. Do we have one that we haven't done yet? No. Alright. Oh, are you giving up? Oh, thanks. I'm scared of magic power, but even more scared of the idea that other countries may use it to attack. I wonder what's up with the war these days. It's supposed to be over, but I'm so anxious lately. Toad, due to parking violation. What? Not my sweet baby. No. Oh, yeah, that's right. There used to be a vehicle there. There's nothing to be afraid of with King Gongora's magic backing us. We should just follow his lead. What if we don't want to just follow his lead? Magic is a terrible, fearsome power, but it's all Urah has to rely on at the moment. We're in the Central Station, right? It's a good old Central Station. Oh, we're at the Central Station Square. We need the actual station. Here we go. All right, Goats of Namara can't threaten us now. Thank goodness for King Gongora. Sure. Managed to stave off Goats' attack, but now Gongora is nowhere to be found. It's highly gifted in magic. Will flourish further under his rule. No, it won't. Where is King Gongora now that Gotsa is destroyed? You know that monument in the station square? There's a rumor about some kind of treasure hidden inside of it. Over a decade ago, just before the council took power, a group of royalists took something out of the palace and hid it there. Or so the story goes. The council conducted an undercover investigation, but apparently they weren't able to discover anything. Within the station square monument. Hey, look, it's right next door. Nice. Gaia Breaker, sword, and ring. Gaia Breakers plus 38 and 36. So 817 and 805. We're going to try to... I'm going to try to even the two of them out. Or make Seth better. Now, what's the Gaia ring? Damage up 2, crit up 2, and double GC damage. Ooh. That could be useful. Alright, we don't need the dream. Sewer junk and trash can. So we need Main Street. Main Street's this way? Yes, alright. So just past... Do you all remember... He had to have been back up here. We had to have gotten the dream from here, right? It's the only place that looks right. So there's supposed to be somebody a little south of here who gives us a sewer clue. Why are you closed? Grandstaff flew away. Streets so depressing. Husband of the young woman. I guess I'll just talk to everybody until I find it, huh? Unless north is not north on the mini-map. Which I guess is possible. Okay, so he just tells you where to go. Talk to all of them. Talk to him. He tells us we're at peace. What about you? Oh, great. I dropped this old family heirloom of ours in the sewer by accident. Not that it matters much. It was really just a piece of junk anyway. All right. So now we need to go into Verno's Tavern, which I believe is right here. And talk to Verno. Picked up some treasure off the ground, but I threw it in the garbage by accident. The garbage dump is behind the inn, but he couldn't find it when he looked. Sweet. There's a behind... Oh, yeah, there is a behind the inn, kind of. It's over here. Oh, behind the inn. That's over here. Okay. Well, then we need to go into the inn. No, this is Barkus. But we should be able to... Or not. Or not. Alright, we'll go to the actual inn. It's fine. Okay. Oh, I walked right up to it. So, that's byproduct X, which I don't believe we've had before. Now we need to go down into the sewers. Nice. It's not all that far away. Of course, we have to lower the water. Okay. Ah, cool. I wish you could find these while you were running around without having any of the treasure clues. Scroll of Secret Skills. What does that do? Skill hit. Inflicts damage on one enemy based on currently equipped skills. Does that mean it does more damage the more skills you have? I guess we have to go back to Verno. I didn't know that he had a second piece of tidbit information. All right. So let's go back to Vernos. This should finish off Urah that I know of. We may be back because I may have to go back in the book, in the guide that I have, and look at the first time we visited Gongora to see if there's still stuff there. Grandstaff was first constructed on Crater Island, but now the entire landmass has sunk under the Sea of Boss. I heard they carted a king's ransom of materials and resources into the island to build Grandstaff, but now it's all underwater. What a waste, huh? Valuable materials lie on the seabed near Crater Island. Okay. So according to that, we can't do that until the locator's powered up. Did we talk to the councilman up in the residential district? That'll probably be the last thing we check for this episode. Because I wanna get back to doing some fighting. All right. Hello, councilman. Just listen to our citizens now that the monarchy is back. I wonder if it was too early for Urah to become a republic. But I hardly believe that crowning Gongora as king is the best thing for our nation. Indeed, I fear for our land's future under his hand. So apparently we did already talk to the councilman because he would have given us 4 necrosis molds. But I am going to end today's episode off here. Hope you folks have enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button down below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and checking out some of my other content. And as always, I will catch you folks in the next episode. Stay frosty out there.